Guess what? It's AHA Monday. Hi, my name is Ojinga Carr, and I am the CEO of Epiphany Consulting, LLC, and I just want to welcome you to another AHA Monday. We love these AHA Mondays. This is our little place on the internet where we can spread some positivity because we know that Mondays are difficult. They're a difficult way. You start your week, you got done with the weekend, and now you got to go back to work or whatever as far as that. And so it tends to be stressful. And so we created this little positive place on Mondays where you can get a positive word and kind of get your day started off in the right way to be able to do so. We really love what we do here because what we're doing here is we're building a team. What's the name of our team? It's called Team Crushing It. What are we crushing? We're crushing those obstacles that are in front of our goals. We're crushing those timelines. We're getting there faster than we ever imagined that we would get there. And we're really crushing life. So we're crushing that and being able to, our team is expanding so much. I just want to take a moment just to say thank you so much for the way our team is expanding and the different things that have gone on. We are just so very thankful for that. People don't say thank you enough. And so we're so very thankful for how we're growing, how we're doing so. Now, I really appreciate our feedback from last week when we talked about the mongoose and are you evolving enough to accomplish your goals? Are you evolving and being able to do so? And we're so very thankful for that. But now we jump to June 8th and we're here now. And what we're talking about is still lessons from the animal kingdom. What are the lessons that we can learn from the animal kingdom? And so the animal that we're going to talk about today is the cow. All right. So when we think about the cow, we think about the cute and cuddly cows that are on the Chick-fil-A commercials and, eat more chicken and everything along those lines. But when we think about the cow is actually an enormous animal. It is an enormous animal, but it doesn't really have to be fenced in order to stay where it's going to stay. See, my parents are from LA. Lower Arkansas, all right? So they're from down south. And so in that area, they dealt with a lot of farm life. I didn't grow up on a farm. I grew up in Little Rock, so I consider myself a city kid, even though Little Rock is not much of a city. Still, I wasn't in a farm life type situation to be able to do so. So my dad used to tell me all the time that you don't even have to really fence cows in, that you just give them an area where they eat, and they eat in that area, and they stay in that area and eat in that area. So they eat in that area and then regurgitate that and then eat that some more and everything as far as that and do so. He told me once that, they could walk up on a cow when they need to kill a cow for meat. And they could walk up on a cow with all the other cows around and shoot the cow in the head to kill the cow as far as that. And all the rest of the cows wouldn't even really move that much. They'd just be like, moo, not gonna happen to me or whatever as far as that. And so they could literally do that and those cows would still sit there and still eat in that area to be able to do so. Another thing that I've noticed about cows from just being out in a pasture area, have you ever noticed that when a cow moves, that when one moves, a whole bunch of other cows start moving as well too to be able to do that. And so it's kind of like that complaining and being able to do so. And so I say all those different examples of what we're talking about with cows for you to think about your life and where you are in your life. Are you just circling around in the same area, eating the same food, regurgitating that food and going back around doing the same thing? You feel like that you're just stuck in the same area? Are you just waiting for whatever to happen? If something happens to someone who's next to you who has the same behaviors that you have, but we don't think that it's going to happen to us? Do we sit here and complain and we're around a bunch of complaining people who one person moves and the rest of them move to be able to do so? Do you realize that the strength that's in a cow, the cow has the ability to be able to knock through any fence, be able to run, be able to get away in any way it could, but that it just stays stagnant in that place? That stagnant place can kill us. It is like stagnant water. It's where disease festers to be able to do so. And so we sit there stagnant in our life. We just circle in the same area in our lives. And it's things that cause us not to be able to move forward. With the people who are around us, all those other people who are moving and everything as far as that, those people are saying that you can't do it. You can't move out of that place. You can't go to a different place within your life, within your business, within your health, those different things. Those people are keeping you caged in that same spot. Because here's the thing, if you walk and leave and get out of that pasture, then what's to stop them from doing so? And so nobody wants to be able to know that they're the only reason why they haven't left the pasture. So therefore they keep us together in that same same way. So it is important for us to understand, what is it that is fencing us in our life? Are we really trapped where we are? Or are we going to that place only because this is what is comfortable to us? And so I want us to understand it. I want us to talk about those things and share those things with us on Facebook, on Twitter, on our LinkedIn, on our YouTube, all our different channels that we have to do so. Email me at my email address at ojinga@ojingacar.com. Get signed up for the mailing list for AHA Monday. To be able to do so, you can go to ojingacar.com and be able to get into all those different areas with that. We are so happy for you to be a part of our family. And thank you so much for doing so. Have an excellent week, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.